You don't care, do you?
Not particularly.
Okay, cool.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a bit of a makeup graveyard. Ooh. I know it's just been Halloween and everybody else is thinking about Christmas, but let's talk about my makeup graveyard. If you don't know what that is, it was a series by GlamLifeGuru, who I'm quite a big fan of. She went through her entire makeup stash, which is a lot bigger than mine, and cleared it all out. And actually before I moved house, I sort of went through everything and edited it down. And I've got a big old bag of it here. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I've given some of it away. I've actually filmed what I've given away really quickly, so here's that for you there. I'm probably going to hang on to this stuff for a little bit longer, just in case any of my other friends want anything, but then I'm probably going to donate it. I'm going to leave a link down below for a charity which you can donate your makeup to, which is given to women, I believe, with domestic abuse. I know that's a bit of a somber topic, but I just thought, just before we get into the slew of Christmas gift guides and all the things that we want, I thought I would talk about how I've edited my collection and what I'm doing. It's probably worth mentioning that I have just moved out of my parents' home, so I have some stuff like these here, which I've had like these three particularly for like in excess of 10 years. So I'm not going to be giving those away, obviously, because they're out of date, like crazily. And here's also a Lush lip balm, which is out of date. So obviously I'm just going to get rid of that stuff. There's another good thing to go through your collection. Even if it's stuff that you're not using, stuff that's gone out of date, you should probably get rid. Anyway, I'm going to go through some of this. I have 3 nail varnishes, 2 of which are from the same collection from Model Zone, but I'll start with this Barry M one. It's just like a holographic one, it's like big chunky glitter in there. Which is sort of like good for an accent nail, but to be honest, I rarely paint my nails because of the job that I have. Yeah, I just don't use it, and even when I do paint my nails, I just don't use it, so I got rid of that. I've also got these 2, I think they're from like, something like the Metal collection. I don't know, basically they've got the velvet tops and they're the sort of dark glittery ones. I didn't get on with these so well, I found them quite a pain and they took long to dry, and again, because I don't paint my nails that often, ain't got time for this. But they're really nice colours. I've got one in sort of a navy and one in a burgundy, which I think is quite nice. I have an entire set from Makeup Essentials, which is a brand which I got sold on the street. Actually, it wasn't in the street, it was in Dorothy Perkins, of all place. I was in a really weird mood and I just said yes to get this woman to shut up, and I bought these. I don't use them. It includes a bronzer, I never use that. A weird shimmer thing, which again, I would never use in a million years. It's like a powder brush thing. Like, what? Literally, whenever I look at this set, I always think, why on earth did I get bloody suckered into using this? And then it's like a sort of foldy up thing. Like here we've got like eyeshadows and a mascara, which I've never used. There's some lip products, and then there's also some powder, blushes, bronzers and stuff. I actually did use these quite a lot for a while though. So maybe it wasn't so bad. I hear myself trying to give reasons as to why I'm giving this stuff away, but to be honest, most of it is just because I'm not using it, and I know in myself that I'm not going to use it, so somebody else can. So anyway, by the way, this definitely means that I'm going to be doing a makeup collection soon. I'll probably do it in the new year, if I'm perfectly honest. I've got 2 of the oldest lip glosses in the history of mankind right here. So this is from, it's called Purple Passion. It's Marks and Spencer's. And this is from the Natural collection from Boots, if you're wondering. I have a whole host of mascaras here which have just dried out, like sort of that I got bored of using. They're real actually, I finished a while ago, but I kept hold of it because I really like the brush. But the others, I did a review on the Rocket, I didn't like that one. I did a review on the Revlon Lash Potion, I liked it, but I think I should have gone for the waterproof formula because it runs. I've got the Thick and Fast by Soap and Glory, I think that one's okay. I have this one by 17 called Dolled Up, which has got sort of a curl brush. I've got this one by Jelly Pong Pong, which I didn't like whatever. And I've got this Scandalised one, which is as dry as anything, and which has a really big wand. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting rid of all of those. I suppose this is kind of like an empties video, but not really. Oh, I've also got a Model's Own for Diet Coke lip gloss in Lacquer Red. I think I got this free if I bought 2 bottles of Coke. So, makeup. I've got 2 products from Lipsy here. It is a foot scrub and a foot cream. The reason I have these is basically I was looking for a small vanity case, and Lipsy did one which was sort of one that I liked, and it was cheaper to get it with stuff in than ones that didn't have stuff in, and I found these were really heavily scented, so I'm passing those on. This is the Moisturising Olive Scrub by St. Ives. I don't know, it was just that weird demon crawled into me inside Boots and thought it was a good idea to pick this up. St. Ives do really great scrubs, it's just this scrub isn't suited to my skin. I don't really know what went through my head when I decided to get this, but I'm not going to use it. It's not for my skin type, so there we go. That's sort of like, I don't think it's going to be a bad product, but it's just a product not for me. So I'm passing that one on. I've got a couple sort of eyeshadow palettes. Two of them are fairly well loved. I've got a Revlon one. I don't think they do them in this shape anymore. This is sort of like a smoky palette. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because if you can see it's got like a few more blue shades in it, which I don't particularly use on my eyes, and like the colours that I do use, like these three here, which is a white, a grey and a black, I have an abundance of those, so I'm going to be passing that one on. I also have similarly this is a Bates sort of trio from MUA, and it's got a white, sort of a grey and sort of a darker grey, like almost black, and they're shimmery. I did use these for quite a while actually, and yeah, same thing really, like I've got quite a lot of these type of shades, so the ones that I don't use as much anymore I'm sort of passing on. And this one here, to show you how much of a makeaholic I am, I think I swatched it with the little applicator and that's it. This is from Bourjois, by the way, which is a brand I really do like. Again, I just don't reach for it, so just passing that one on. I've got quite a few eyeliners. Let's start with the pencil ones. I've got these two small ones. I'm probably going to bin both of these, to be honest with you. It's one of the Smolder Kohl's by Soap & Glory. I really do recommend this eyeliner. It's a really nice sort of creamy eyeliner. And I've got a small number 17 one, and it's brown. I don't use it. I don't think I ever have. Speaking of brown eyeliner, I've got this one by Dainty Doll, which was Nicola Roberts' brand, if you remember that. It's just like a really hardened texture, so I just don't use it, and it's brown, which, I'm being honest with myself, I never use brown. I try to if I go for like a softer look, but I never use it, so I just go for my tea. I also have this Smolder Kohl by MAC. I bought this on eBay, and I don't know, like, it's not like a bad eyeliner, but like when you sort of smudge it out, it goes kind of green. So I just think it's a cheap knockoff, to be honest with you, so I don't use it. I've got a couple of liquid eyeliners. I have this one by Bourjois. It's their erasable liner. Now, I really don't like this. That being said, I can do eyeliner. I do eyeliner most days. So if you're someone who really sort of struggles with liquid liner, I think this will be something good to practice with, but because obviously it comes off really easily, so it says it lasts 16 hours, that's a lie. And the reason I bought this is I really like the black one. Bourjois do a liner in black packaging, which is exactly the same as this, but without a rubber on top. And I love that, so that's why I picked this one up, but I don't use this and I won't use it. I only used it a couple of times, so I'm going to probably pass that one on. And speaking of the liner I used a couple of times, this is by 17. It's their dolled up liner, and it's sort of like one of those dotting tool ones, like it's sort of like the 3 dots which you sort of use to thicken up your lashes. I don't use that, I go for quite dramatic liner. So this sort of tip, like a sort of 3-pronged one, like looking like a trident, I'm not going to use. So again, I'm going to pass that one on. Oh, I've got another liner. I've got this one by Be a Bombshell. It's one of those really thick tipped ones, which I prefer thinner tip. So I've got quite a few liners. I've got quite a few lip products. I'm going to start with these two lipsticks. They're by Calvin Klein. I got these off of, I was going to say Feel Unique, wrong, Fragrance Direct. And I got 2 reds. I think one's called Venus. Yeah, Venus and Sinful. That's the colours here. These were like about a couple pounds. Like I want to say they're like £1.99 each. I haven't reached for them. Although they're Calvin Klein, like the packaging is just really cheap. And it's just cheap makeup. So... and I've got an abundance of red lipsticks, so I don't use these, they're going. Oh, I've got one more liner here, and this is again by MUA. This is like a glitter liner, which you pop over the top. I don't like the applicator all that much, so I just don't use it. And to be honest, I rarely would put glitter over my liner anyway. I've got a lip pencil by Avon. This is the Irresistibly Sexy. It's even got like fishnet at the top that tells you how sexy it is, and it's in sensual pink. The only real issue with Avon is because it's like in a catalogue or online you can't really see it, and this colour is sort of like a metallic pink, which I'm never gonna wear, so I'm passing that one on. Speaking of colours that I'll rarely wear, I've got this Lacquer & Co little lip colour, and this I believe is in like Wolfman. It's not a bad colour and it's not a bad product. It's just, I've got such pigmented lips, like naturally, it looks really weird on me. So again, it's just something that I know I'm not going to reach for. I've got a couple brow products here. I've got Soap & Glory Arch of Triumph brow shaper and highlighter. I've actually gone through quite a few of these. This is what I used to use on my brows quite a few years ago now. To be honest, like, it's not like the best brow product. I know that they've like revamped their brow products, so I don't even know if they do this anymore, but that's what I used to use. And also from e.l.f. I've got this Treat and Tame duo. It's sort of like a fibre tint on one side and a clear gel on the other. I used to use the clear gel quite a bit, but this is just way too warm for me, so it makes my brows look really fake, so it doesn't really go with my eyebrows. I've got this Nugget Sparkling Body Shimmer. I got this in a Birchbox or a Glossy Box maybe. I'm never going to use this. It's not even open, so... I've also got here something else from Dainty Doll. It's a cream blush and it's sort of like peachy coral with gold running through it. It's a number 2. For some people I think this would be a really nice colour, so... And last but not least, I have some hairspray. This is the Bristow's Natural Hold hairspray. My nan gave me this one because she thought it was a bit too crispy for her, and yeah, it's just kind of crunchy. And to be honest, I don't really use that much hairspray, so it's not as if it's something that I'm just going to go through and use anyway, so I'm probably going to be passing that one on too. I know this is a little bit different, but I thought I would share with you a few things that I'm sort of parting with and why, and maybe this will inspire you to have a quick edit of your collection and maybe pass on the stuff, even to your friends and family. Like, I pass quite a bit on to my friends and family, or to a charity, just so you get a little bit more space for all your Christmas presents, and maybe somebody else gets something too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Thanks guys, bye! I'm about to get ready to go to my friend's house in Falmouth.